All right, good morning, everybody. We are going to do our 45 minutes of yoga HIIT. And today we're going to focus a lot on our sun salutations. We're going to really study the sun salutations. Maybe do a little bit of crow pose, working our way towards that. And then we're going to go into a lot of glute activation today, okay? Stand tall at the top of your mat and towel with your feet together, your heels and toes touch. Open your arms out, palms face forward, shoulders back, a little bit down. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze in a little bit. Weight even all over your feet, spread your toes. Stomach in, your rib cage in. Don't let it push out too high, right? Rib cage in. Feel your tailbone draw down towards the floor, root it down. This is Samastitihi. Ujjayi breath in and out by your nose. Okay? So you breathe in by your nose, make a little sound in the back of your throat. It's like you're smiling in the back of your throat. Sounds like this. Exhale. All right, we start the morning. Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to feet. You can bend your knees. We'll take the first one nice and slow. Long neck, long spine. And inhale, halfway lift. Straighten your legs like you're looking over a cliff. Maybe you're just on your fingertips or you're holding your ankles. Then exhale, walk your feet back to a high plank. So you're on the toes, high plank. Feel the rounded back, okay, the upper back. And then slowly lower down to chaturanga or low plank. Notice arms 90 degrees. Or you can bring your knees down. And inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the earth. Arms slightly bent. Look forward or look up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up towards the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Hips up high. You can bend the knees here first. Pedal your feet. Get some motion, some movement. Eventually, heels come down to the floor. Heels about shoulder width apart. Outside edges of your feet parallel to the mat. Press your hands down. Shoulders down and in. Chin in. Look up at your belly. Ujjayi breath. Then inhale, look forward. Walk your feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, hands to feet. Forward fold. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together. Look up at the ceiling. Look up at your hands. Exhale, return to Samastitihi. Okay, so that's the moves. Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together. Exhale, hands to feet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk, hop, or float back down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Ujjayi breath. Stomach in, rib cage in. Look up at your belly button. And inhale, hop, step, or float forward. Hands halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together, look up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop, step, or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Traditionally, take 5 breaths in Ashtanga practice. Ujjayi breath. And this morning, take it at your own pace. 3 to 5 breaths. And inhale, look forward. Hop, step, or float to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms over your head, palms together. Exhale, Salutation. Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees, arms over your head, look up at your hands. Awkward pose, Utkatasana. Variation. Exhale, hands to feet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop, step, or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot step forward, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Arms over your head, palms together, look up. Exhale, lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Right angle with the leg, arms over your head, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin, upward facing dog, or you can do a cobra pose. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Ujjayi, ribs in, hips up. Press all of the fingers down. Index finger knuckle press down. Make that J with your thumb and index finger. Shoulders down and in. And inhale, look forward, hop, step, or float forward, halfway lift, like you're looking over a cliff. Exhale, hands to feet. Inhale, bend your knees, arms over your head, Utkatasana. Keep the weight in the heels. Exhale, rise up, Samasthiti. Second round, bend your knees, arms over your head, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop, step, or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the floor, lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, downward dog. Left foot forward, Warrior One. Lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Coordinating your breath with the movements. That's the vinyasa, the flow. Breathe, stomach in. Inner thighs, try to rotate them in, turn them in. Feel that activation of the thighs. Inhale, hop, step, or float forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, arms over your head, palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, bend your knees, arms over your head, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop, step, float. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot full. Warrior One. Exhale, lower, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Arms over the head. Exhale, lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it there, breathe. Now from here, I'm gonna play a little three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg, lift up high. Flex your foot. Bend your right leg. Open your hip out to the right side. Stack the hips. Trying to warm up the hips, the glutes. Fire it up. Inhale, right leg straighten out, lift up. And exhale, right knee to the nose. Hold. Press into the floor. Inhale, right leg lift up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Hold it there. Shift your weight over your hands. Really activate the fingers. Inhale, right leg lift up. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Hold it there. So get very little weight on your left foot. Just maybe on the big toe. Okay? See if you can really press down, core in, and hips up. So this is a little study in the crow pose. Look a couple of feet in front of you, maybe a foot in front of you, top of the edge of your mat. Hold it there. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot down. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. So when we do this exercise, keep that core really engaged, hips up, and really press against the floor like you're pushing a very heavy, pushing a boulder uphill, right? Inhale, left leg up, other side. Three-legged dog. Bend the left leg, open the hip to the left side. Really root the hands down, especially left hand, left shoulder. And three-legged dog, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Round your spine, really push through the floor. For your upper back, really work. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow, look to the side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow, like you're doing a crow. Hold it there. You're on the big toe of the right foot. Very loose, very light. Inhale, left leg lift up. Exhale, left foot down, downward facing dog. From here, walk your feet forward to the outside of your hands. Squat down into Malasana. Take a counter stretch for your wrists. Okay. Backs of the palms, backs of the hands touch each other. Lower back, start to loosen. Now we'll try the crow pose. The crow pose, hands shoulder width apart. Many variations to this. You can keep your arms bent, elbows into the inner thighs, and lift one or both feet up off the floor. So this should feel just like what we did, the exercise we did from downward dog. Give it 3 to 5 tries. You'd have your big toes touch, knees to the tops, to the armpits. Okay? You can bend your arms that way and float one foot up at a time. With bent arms, or you can straighten the arms, ideally straight arms. Knees in, toes pointed, look one foot in front of you, straight arms. Hold. It's a great way to activate the core. Okay, change. We're getting ready to work into the glutes. Okay? So everybody, lie down on your mat. We'll do a couple of bridges. So lie down on your mat. Fingertips touch your heels. Knees and heels about shoulder width apart. Okay? Basic bridge. We'll start here. 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest. Everybody set and go. Lift your hips up, tuck, curl, and lift your hips up. Shoulders, get them underneath your body. Let the shoulders really support you here, and then fire up the glutes. Chin away from the chest. Keep a little space in between your chin and your chest. It's a simple hold. Squeeze your glutes tight. Activate. Breathe normally. In and out by your nose. You can maintain Ujjayi breath. No problem. Just a nice static hold. And change. Lower your hips down to the floor. Arms facing up. Breathe. We'll do a second set. You can do it in a butterfly position. So soles together, knees out apart, and tuck curl. Lift your hips up. Shoulders underneath, supporting you. Hips up, soles of the feet together, knees fall out to the side. Butterfly bridge. Or if you're just doing a second set of bridge, totally fine. You'd like to add a few pulses at the top, pulse, and squeeze your hips together. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Or you can just hold. You choose. And then slowly lower back down. Legs extend. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna work into our glutes. Side plank on the forearm. Look towards the camera. Bend your knees at right angles. Flex your feet. Come up into the side plank, everybody. Side plank. Lift your leg up. Left leg, top leg up and down. Let's begin. Everybody go. Lift up and down. Up and down. Keeping both feet flexed. Left hand, use it to support you if you need to on the floor. Or you're doing a forearm plank on the side plank on the right side, on the left side. Right forearm down to the floor. Lift your left leg up and down with flexed feet. Okay? Feel that in the side. And then change, lower down. Next is lying down and a hip abductor. You can stretch your arm out, lie down, left hand, place it down on the floor. Left leg, lift it up and back. Everybody set and go. Both legs straight, flex your feet, lift your left leg up. You can angle it slightly back behind you, and ever so slightly point your left foot down towards the floor. So you're going deeper into your glute, not the TFL, to raise the leg, okay? Heel up and down, up and down, up and down. You can use your right hand to support your head, no problem. We're activating this one side, this left hip, left glute. Leg up and down, up and down. Slow and controlled movements, and then change. Next one, bird dog. Come up onto all fours, a tabletop position. Left leg extends straight back, right leg, right arm, stretch it forward. Everybody set and go. Left leg up and straight. You can flex your left foot. Right arm, stretch forward, or point your left foot. Either way, activate your left glute. Leg up, head and neck neutral, look down at the floor. Leg up, leg up, leg up. Right arm extends straight out in front of you. Flex the foot for a little more activation into the glute. Feel it there. It's time under tension. Keep going. Leg up, lock the knee. So straight left leg. Point the toe or flex, and then change. Slowly lower it back down. Supermans. Lie down on the floor. Head and neck neutral. Arms extend forward. Feet about shoulder width apart, hip width apart. Everybody set and go. Lift up. Your arms, your legs, lock your knees, point your toes. Only thing touching the floor, your hip bones. Head and neck neutral, so you look just a little bit in front of you. Variations here, cactus arms. Really fire up the back muscles. Cactus arms. Or Superman, you can clasp your hands behind your back, either straight arms or bent arms. Find a variation that really intensifies this practice. Let's Squeeze your shoulder blades in. I like to bend the arms a little bit. Wow, you feel it more in the upper back. And then change. Slowly, you lower down. Next one. Come up to a plank, a high plank. We do a plank step. So stepping 1 foot out at a time. Everybody set and go. Left leg out, tap, and then bring it back in. Under control, using your core strength to stabilize. Keep good form with the arms and the shoulders. Shoulders round at the top, never dumping down or sagging into the shoulders. Build quality shoulders, quality back strength. Nice little taps. Right foot out, back in. Left foot out, back in. Just little taps, plank steps. Today is core and glute activation. Okay, keep going. Breathe normal. Find a way to do these exercises with normal breath. And then change. Next is a hamstring curl. Lie down on your stomach. Arms out. You can use your hands to support yourself if you like. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Everybody set and go. Bend your knees, flex your feet, and lift up and curl your hamstrings. Then down. Curl your hamstrings and down. Curl your hamstrings with flexed feet, bend the knees, squeeze, and then lower by straightening the legs. Exhale as you curl the hamstrings, and then breathe as you lower down. Inhale, exhale, curl, then lower down. Keeping the feet flexed. Go as fast as you like here, or as slow as you like, but keeping control. Muscle control. Your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, all fire up. Here we're targeting the hamstrings. Couple of more, and change. Turn over, and we'll do flutter kicks. Flutter kicks, take either a Navasana position or on your elbows. Okay? And then just flutter your feet. See what variation works for you. I like to do this on my elbows. Just activate the core, or you can lie down on the floor, arms out to the sides. Flutter the feet. They're about 45 degrees. Or you can come up onto just your hips, arms extended to the side, like we do Navasana, boat pose. Flutter. Boat pose with a flutter. Keep going. Keep going. Hold it. Shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades down and back. Always keeping good form. Flutter, flutter, and change. There we go. You can recover with a little bridge, quick little bridge. And then lower back down. We'll do the other side. Onto the left forearm. Side plank. On your knees. Flex your feet. Right hand down. Everybody set and go. Lift your right leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Keeping both feet flexed. You're in the side plank. You can even look up, right arm stretch up. Look up at your hands and use your legs. Leg strength, hip strength. Keeping the feet flexed. Leg up and down. Controlled, steady movement with your breathing. Up and down. Look up and keep your bottom shoulder supporting you there. And then change. So lie down. You can use your left hand to support your head, right hand in front of you. Right leg, lift up and back. Okay? Everybody set and go. So hip abduction. Flex the right foot. Bring your leg a little bit back behind you. So not straight up to the side, a little bit back behind you to work your glute muscles. Keep the right leg nice and straight, flexed foot. Isolate and intensify the practice. Leg up and down, leg up and down, up and down. Find your rhythm with your breath. Leg up and down, up and down. Flex your foot, Lock your knee. So the leg goes a little bit behind the sideline of your body. And change. On all fours in a tabletop, right leg extends back, flex the foot or point the foot, your choice. Left arm reaches forward. Everybody set and go. So neck neutral, look down about a foot in front of you. Keep the shoulders nice and strong. Shoulder blades down and in. Okay? So even though we're focusing on our glute strength today, we still want to keep all the other aspects of our postures consistent. So never dump down into the shoulder, push through the hands. Shoulders down and in. Extend the left arm forward, keep the neck long, neutral. Leg up, flex the foot, leg up, leg up, leg up, keep going. Hold it there and change. Superman, down to the floor on your stomach. Arms stretched forward, feet back, different variation. I love the cactus arms. Everybody set and go. Legs up, lock knees, point your toes. Lift your torso up, your rib cage up off the floor. Challenge yourself. Keep your hip bones down on the floor, thighs up off the floor, chest up, ribs up, chest up. Keep going. Shoulders down, shoulders in. Legs up higher. Point your toes. Intensify. You've got it. Legs up, chest up, chin up. Keep going higher. Never retreating, never lowering down. Chest up, legs up, more up, chest up, look up, exhale, come up, and then slowly lower back down. Okay? Plank step. Back up to the high plank. So one foot out to the side at a time, little control movement here. High plank, everybody set, and go. Tap your feet out, one at a time. One at a time. You can separate the feet wider, about mat width distance, engage more core strength. If you keep your feet together, it's a little bit less intensity. More stability, keep the feet about shoulder width or mat width apart, then tap the leg out, tap the foot out with straight legs, core engaged, hips tight, lower back engaged. Keep your shoulders rounded up at the top. Keep reminding you of that. It's so important to build good upper back strength. Hamstring curl. On your belly, hands, do what you want with them. Focus on the hamstring curl and lift. Okay, everybody set and go. Starting with straight legs, flexed feet, lift. Your knees up off of the floor. Knees up and really squeeze the hamstrings together. Squeeze them. Legs up, knees up. Bend the knees and then knees up. Bend the knees, heels to the bum and then knees up. Heels to the bum, knees up. Using the hamstrings rather than the glutes. You're going to use the glutes, of course. See if you can isolate, breathe into the hamstrings, and go. Intensify as fast as you want to with control, or slow it down as you need. Heels into the bum, knees up. One more. Heels into the bum, knees up, hold it there, and then slowly lower down. Flutter kicks. So flutter kicks. Let's do Navasana. Take any other variation that you like. Navasana, toes up, hips on the floor, everybody set, and go. From here, you have flutter. Flutter kick, pointed toes. Arms out to the sides, chest up, shoulders down, shoulders in. Flutter, flutter. Head and neck straight. Look up for your toes, or just past your toes. As you need, you could have your forearms down on the floor. Keep the chest up, shoulders down and in. Or Navasana, boat pose position, and flutter your kicks. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Okay. Hands on the floor. You can also lie down on the floor. Not a problem. Either way, any way that works for you. Keep going, keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you got it, 1. And then change. Lie down on your back. Take a bridge. Feet shoulder width apart. Knees over the heels. Tuck curling. Lift your hips up. Breathe in and out. Just a way to undo the bridge. Undo the flutter kicks. And then lower back down. Another butterfly bridge. Soles of the feet together. Let the knees splay apart. Lift your hips up. Take a breath. And lower back down. Extend your legs. Savasana, palms face up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wind removing pose. Right leg lift up. Interlace fingers. Pull your right knee down to the shoulder. Avoid the rib cage. Make your left leg straight, calf muscle on the floor. Chin down, neck flat, elbows in, and shoulders down. Pull extra hard, freeze. Change, right leg down. Left leg up. Pull your knee down to the shoulder. Chin down, neck flat. Elbows in, shoulders down. Pull down extra hard. You can drop the ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath, no more. Just breathe by your nose. Change, left leg down. Both legs, bring both knees into the chest. Grab your elbows over the legs. Shoulders down, hips down, chin down to the chest. Lower back release. So we used a lot of our glutes, our lower back. I'm going to spend a few little extra moments here, this posture, and some variations. Let's start with happy baby pose. So feet straight up, grab the outside edges of your feet, and pull your knees down towards the floor. Okay? Feet a little bit outside, feet over the knees, knees point down to the floor. Use your arm strength to pull. So the knees go out to the side so you can access more of your lower back. So that stretch, also in the hips and the glutes. You can roll side to side a little bit. Wonderful release in the lower back. These are some of my favorite postures to do. Happy baby pose. And my absolute favorite is Supta Baddha Konasana. So Supta means, lying down in the supine position. Baddha Konasana is like a butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet together. You can clasp your hands on top and then pull your feet down into the chest. Or aim it for your sternum, your belly, your throat, whichever feels good for you. You can work up and down the spine with this posture. Supta Baddha Konasana. And if you're adventurous, you can go for your elbows. So wrap your elbows, your arms over your feet, grab your elbows, and pull. Wow. You may find that you're a little bit more rounded, but you can work super deep into your low back. Be mindful of any, concerns you have with your low back. Many people do. So just do what feels right for you. And then release out of the posture and go back to happy baby, into wind removing pose, and then back to Savasana. We're going to work a little bit into our shoulder stands, some preparations So if you know shoulder stand, you can go ahead and do it. Be mindful of your neck and shoulder alignment, okay? As we're working into it, bring your legs straight up over your hips, okay? So 90 degrees with the body. This is the very, very start of your shoulder stand. You have to be able to hold this position with little discomfort at all. Okay? So a lot of our core exercises will build you up for shoulder stand. And if you're ready for shoulder stand, just go for it. Viparit Karani is what we'll call a mudra. So bring your legs to about 45 degrees, lightly lift your hips up. Press down with your arms, your shoulders. Okay? So our body is not quite in a shoulder stand yet, but we're using our shoulders to support our body. That's why we call it a shoulder stand. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, chin away from the chest. No undue pressure on your cervical spine. Viparit Karani. Notice legs still straight, active. More important that you keep all the muscles that you need to use active. Okay? Shoulders down, hips up. Then if you're ready for shoulder stand, your hands come to your lower back and you straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Keep the hips tight, core engaged. Lock your knees. Shoulders pressed down, chin away from your chest. That is so important. Pressing your shoulders down, let the shoulders support you, your hips, your legs, your core. And then it's easy on the neck. Okay? There's no pressure at all, or really very minimal pressure on your neck spine. Breathe. Shalabhasana. And reverse out. First go to Viparit Karani, 45-degree angle with the legs, hands on the floor, and slowly come down one vertebra at a time. You could come down with straight legs. From here, a fish pose. Hands over your shoulders. Push up and see if you can get the top of your head on the floor. And then elbows support your body. Another way to get in, put your elbows down and press into the floor. Lift your chest up, head back, top of the head on the floor. So after a shoulder stand, we need to open up the front side, the throat. Top of the head on the floor. You let the arms, your elbows, and shoulders support you. And then to come out of the posture, press into the floor with your elbows. Tuck your chin in and lower back down. Palms face up. Heels and toes together, flex your feet. Arms over the head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, sit up. Exhale. Forward to knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around. Head to knee with stretching. Right leg out, corner-wise. Bend your left leg. Left heel in close to the shorts. 90 degrees with the legs, the thighs. Stomach in, arms over your head. Twist to the right, grab your right foot. Pull your toes, flex your right foot, get the heel up. And like the rabbit, chin to chest, forehead, touch your right knee. Bend your knee if you need to. Touch your forehead on the knee. Elbows down next to the calf. Roll inside left, left elbow down, shoulder down, roll in. Get your head in closer to your stomach, forehead touching, higher on the thigh. Elbows in, elbows down. Push your knee down. Change, come up, left leg out, right leg in. 90 degrees with the legs. Arms over the head, twist to the left, grab your left foot. Pull your toes, flex it, heel up, chin in, forehead touch your left knee. Bend your knee if you need to, forehead on the knee. Elbows down next to the calf. Roll inside to the right, right elbow down, right shoulder down, roll in. Get your head in closer, forehead touching, higher on the thigh, and push your knee down to the floor. Change. Both legs out in front, lie down on the floor, and sit up. Exhale. Grab the big toes, walk your hips back, right, left, right, left. Both knees lock. Pull your toes, flex your feet, get the heels up, bend your elbows down. Inhale, stretch your body forward from the lower spine. Stomach to thighs, chest to knees, head to the feet. Pull more, pull harder, and keep pulling. Your goal is to touch your head to the feet one day. Pull. Change. Come up. Separate leg stretching. So open your feet apart. Use your hands to support you. Push up and rotate your hips forward. Okay? Hips tilt forward. So the feet may not be as wide as they need to or can. Grab the outsides of your feet. Pull, lift your chest up. And if that's good for you, just hold it there. Separate legs stretching. So just like Paschimottanasana, but with your feet wide apart. Notice the stretch on the inner part of your thighs, right? Keep looking forward. Eventually, with a flat back, forehead touch the floor. Keep looking down towards the floor. The long neck, long spine. Shoulders down, shoulder blades in. Keep the back active here. It's time in the posture, time under tension, but still balancing the effort of the posture with the ease, the grace, the breath. Eventually, forehead to the floor. Change, come back up. We'll go into a pigeon pose. And bring the right leg in and left leg back. 45 degrees with the right shin. Right hip starts down on the floor. And then lift with your hands to rotate your hips. Get the back knee down on the floor. Extend your arms forward. Long neck, spine. Forehead touch the floor. Work open the right side hip, glute. Find a position that works for you. Okay? Time to play. You can even move your body side to side. Then hands next to your knee and foot. Push up and switch sides. Left knee to the heel of the left hand. Other side, pigeon. I like to start with my hip down and push and create space. Stretch my right arm forward. Make sure the right knee pointing straight down. And extend the left arm last. Move the hips side to side. Forehead touch the floor. Then push up, hands underneath your shoulders. We'll go right into a half spine twist. Keep the left knee where it was. Bring the right foot over the left knee corner, foot flat, heel and knee touching, hip bones on the floor. Left arm, bring it up over the right knee, push your knee back with your elbow, turn the wrist, grab the knee. Knee, hand, and heel, touch at the same spot on the floor. Chest up, spine up, ribcage open, look over your right shoulder, look way back, chin over the shoulder, twist right side all the way. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, turn and twist, 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 and twist. Change, other side. Bend the right knee facing forward, left foot over the knee corner, foot flat, heel and knee touching. Right arm up over the knee, push the knee back, turn the wrist, grab the knee. Chest up, spine up, ribcage open, look over your left shoulder, look way back. No problem if you have to keep your hand on the floor. I'd rather you do that than sag into the lower back. But be aware how much hand strength you need to use. Try to use more core strength to lift the body up, chest up, twist, 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 twist. Then change. Go to kneeling position for Kapalbhati breathing. Hands on your knees, shoulders relaxed, spine straight, 60 counts, 1 set. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn around, lie down, relax. Savasana. So today, focus on Sun Salutations A and B in the Ashtanga tradition. A little work on Crow Pose, Bakasana. Lots of work on your hips, glutes, strong stabilizing muscles. We need to have healthy glutes, well-rounded glutes, to help avoid back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain. All starts from the core. And to also advance into your yoga practice, into inversions, you must have that kind of core stability. Today was a little bit of a workshop in that area, and how it applies to different yoga postures. At the end of the day, it's not the depth of the posture that you do. It's the effort that you put into it, the discipline to show up every morning, every day, to do some work, mind-body practice. Please keep it up. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Namaste.